y'all doing? Big up on the damn self. Big up everybody. Matty in the building. Arsenal bid by Semenyo bid by Arsenal. Matty trying to tell us that Arsenal bid for Semenyo. Big news. Big news. What's up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Riley's World. We're here. We're here. As Matty said, it's been a while. But guess what? We're back again. We're back again and we're ready for the thing. We're ready for do the thing. How y'all feeling? Let me know. Talk to me, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Talk to me. Talk to me. Michelle in the building. Big up everybody. Big up the community. The community rolling in. Hello, people, said Michelle. Guys, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all know what's up. Confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. 65 million bid. Incoming. Arsenal mean business. Arsenal mean business. This ain't no joke. It's very nice. Michelle, I ain't drinking out of no bottle. Michelle, what you on? Wait, rewind that. Rewind that, Michelle. Rewind that. Rewind that. Rewind. Go back and look and tell me if y'all see that. People, y'all know it go. Once you hit the channel, hit that like button. You know what I mean? Once you hit the channel, just hit that like button same time. What you waiting on? Y'all know the thing go, man. Y'all know the thing go. What y'all waiting on? Hit that like. Let's push up them love. Same time. Push up them love. Guys, it's official. Arsenal bid 65 for Semenyo. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment. Let me know how much of a huge thing this is for Arsenal. And we've been crying, man. We've been crying. The left wing been crying for some assistance. The left wing been crying for some flair. You know what I mean? That is what's up. That is what's up. Big up the community. Michelle running off our mouth as usual. Y'all know the thing go. Just finished watching Newcastle win 2-1. Yeah, I saw that game. Thought it was going to go to extra time, but guess Newcastle have other business to do. You look good in blue. Do I? I look better in red though. uh, yes, people. Yes, people. Let me know, man, in the chat what's going on. We have some different things to talk about as well. Not only that, not only just the Semenyo thing, you know what I mean, but we have some different things to talk about. You get what I'm saying? Declan Rice, visibly, he was visibly upset at the end of the Wolves game. Let me know what your thought on that. Let me know what's your thought on Tamiyasu has booked a club. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Tamiyasu have booked a club. I think it's what, Ajax? Yeah, so the baller gone back on the field. You know what I mean? Asap team, congratulations to Tamiyasu. You know what I mean? We do have nice blue third kit. Yeah, Michelle, don't remember that beautiful third kick where we use that more. That's our best. That's the kit that we use mostly away, right? But guys, let me know what's your thought on this. You know what I mean? Big up to Tamiyasu, you know what I mean? Back playing football again. Fantastic baller. Fantastic baller, you know what I mean? Injury driving mad at Arsenal though. You know, injury rock him left, right, and center at Arsenal. You get me? And his stay was cut short. We did not get to see what he was really about. You know what I mean? Just a glimpse of clips of him and the very few times that he managed to play for us. You know what I mean? We didn't get to see as much of him as we would like. And we knew that he would have been a fantastic player. We wish him all the best though. Marty said we could do with Tamiyasu this year. We definitely could do with him this season, man. Fantastic. Right back, you know. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? It's been sitting for almost 2 years. So I guess it is what it is. Is Arsenal first in the league? Yeah, man, Arsenal first in the league. Still first in the league. Still sitting first. No matter what the talks may be, we're still sitting first in the league. And we're going to maintain that. You get me? We're going to maintain that because we are looking at a different Arsenal. An Arsenal that has pedigree. A Arsenal that has determination. An Arsenal that have aim, purpose. With that bid incoming from Arsenal, Y'all know what's up. Bermond, Semenyo, 65 mil. Here we go. Here we go. Arsenal is doing the damn thing. Let me know what kind of addition this is going to be to the team. Let me know. Matty, give me some thoughts in the chat. Michelle, I know you're going to feel hurt about this one, but nevertheless, tell me what you think about it. Let me know your thoughts on this incoming transfer. Will it happen? Do you guys think Arsenal will get it over the line? You know what I mean? I can imagine that there are probably plenty of clubs out there trying to do the same thing about this one. You know what I mean? Plenty of clubs probably trying to get this one in the bag as well. You know what I mean? Semenyo is a boyhood Arsenal fan, just like Ebuiche Eze. Boyhood Arsenal fan. And y'all know the thing, go, right? When you have a boyhood Arsenal fan, somebody who support the club, even though they're playing for another club, you can't stop greatness. You understand? Is this another one coming home? Is Arsenal bringing home another prodigal son? Let me know in the chat, people. Are we doing the thing? You know what I mean? Is Arsenal bringing home their lost sons? Let me know. All right, Peter Ethan McLeod died in a car crash on Tuesday, played at Wolves and hey, uh, was only 21. Wow. Wow. All right, Peter the baller, man. May you rest in peace. May you rest in peace. Uh, so who put 50p in this Greek? Nah, two legacy said that. People, let me know. Anton Semenyo to Arsenal. Is this what Arsenal need? Are we finally fixing the problems that we have? And this problem is not just a yesterday problem nor a last week problem. These been some problems. And if so, what are the plans for the left wing that is now overcrowded? It's now overcrowded. So are we going to see some outgoings on that left in the January transfer market? And if so, who will it be? Guys, let me know. You know what I mean? We have a lot to talk about, a lot to try and understand. What is the thinking? What is going on? What really is going on? Same old boring thing. Serious always number two. Hey, right now those are child's play, bro. We're not even worried about y'all typing in number two or second again and all those foolish in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We are in a different season and we're top of the league right now. And that's all we're concerned about. You know what I'm saying? We're top of the league in the Premier League, we're top of the league in the Champions League. And that's all that really matters to us. You get me? Y'all dinosaur that's living in the past, y'all can stay in the past with everything that's in the past. You know what I mean? We're moving forward and we're doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? So anybody don't like that, hey, guess what? Drop asleep. You get me? Drop asleep. All not like Arsenal for what Arsenal is doing. Yeah, go to your bed, draw your cover over you, put on something over your ears and go sleep. You get me? That is it. That is it. So people, let us talk. Let us talk. Anton Simeon to Arsenal. Who will be the sacrificial lamb? Let me know who y'all think Arsenal have to get rid of for this transfer to happen. There are so many that we can talk about. So many. You know what I mean? We're talking about the loan move off Ethan Waneri to make space. You know what I mean? We're talking about probably the potential sale of either a Trossard or Gabby Martinelli. These are some options that will arise. Space has to be made. Something has to come in. Something has to go out, I should say, for something to come in. You know what I mean? So Let me know. Let me know what's up. Let me get to the chat sometime. All right, last time you was here, you was a Liverpool. So now it's City. Well, how do you remember me? I don't. I can see everything you've ever typed. In 2 weeks ago, man, chill. Uh, you change your club in 2 weeks. I bet you don't even support either team. It's Liverpool. Our next topic, guys. Andy in the building. Our next topic is this. Arsenal Arsenal won, I should say. 2-1 against Wolves. 2-1. And the thing about Arsenal 2-1 win is I've seen a lot of horrible performance from Arsenal. I mean, like, we've done a lot of horrible performance, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna be real with you. That one tops it. That performance that Arsenal did against Wolves on Saturday tops these horrible performance. Tops it. Let me know what you guys think about the Declan Rice situation. Declan Rice was visibly upset. I mean, like, some would argue that a win is a win. Of course, a win is a win. You know what I mean? But how do you win to make it acceptable or recognizable to be considered as a win? Right? Arsenal players, Arsenal is top of the league, people. Don't forget. Top of the league with a fantastic team. We host, because we didn't play away, we host the bottom league team without a win. They have 0 wins all season. 0 wins. And we host a bottom team. My prediction for that game was Arsenal 4. That's how confident I was. That's how confident. I remember Matty saying that, hey, it would be so funny that Wolves probably get their first win against Arsenal because that's just how Arsenal is. We talked about it briefly and we sweep it under the rug because we're saying to ourselves, surely no. Surely no. You know what I'm saying? Surely no. That can't happen until the game started. When the game started, then we realized that it's going to be a long day. We realized that it's going to be a long friggin' day. Wolves was all over Arsenal. You could not even recognize which team is a better team. Because if you didn't know about teams that you were going to guess, you probably think Wolves was. 3 goals were scored. None was scored by Arsenal. 3 goals. Wolves score 3 times. 2 in their own net and 1 in the Arsenal net. Imagine scoring 3 goals and losing a game 2-1. Devastating. Very, very devastating. I can just imagine how upset those players was. To make matters worse, Arsenal players, Arsenal team, who's supposed to be the best team in Europe right now. That's what people are saying. People are saying they are the best team in Europe. They're supposed to be showing class. They're supposed to be showing levels. And they're celebrating a win. Celebrating high five, jumping around, celebrating a win from the bottom team that's destined for relegation. Celebrating a win without scoring a goal. Let me know your thoughts on that, guys. We've decided that we was going to move past it, but when I check the ratio, it's embarrassing. And I think the community, we as a community need to talk about it. Embarrassing. It's very embarrassing for the team that's supposed to be the best team in the league, the team that is one of the most informed team in football right now, the team that has the best squad in football right now, to win a game and feel proud by celebrating the win without scoring a goal. The only player that seemed displeased and upset about the whole situation was Declan Rice. It so happened as well that that same Declan Rice was the only Arsenal player, I think, that had 2 shots on target. None of the strikers, nobody else. 2 shots on target. Declan Rice. Let me know, guys. Make that make sense for me. For a team that is supposed to be so good, leading the league, best defense, only lost twice all season. Let me understand. Why is it that such a team who is aiming to be champions of Europe and champions of the Premier League, let me understand how such a team could stoop so low to celebrate a win against a relegation prone team that scored 3 goals on themselves. And those were the 2 goals that Arsenal won by. But yes, you run around and you jump around and you celebrate like you did something awesome. Make me understand that. Where are we falling from? We were top of the league and flying, 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 flying. Everybody already gave Arsenal the trophy. With just a few, I shouldn't say everybody, 90% of persons already give Arsenal the trophy. With just a few persons saying in the back of their head, you know, them look a bad man one, they want them to slip up. Arsenal was winning every game. Persons just want them to drop points. They didn't even care if they lose, just drop points. So till they drop points against Sunderland and the celebration started. No, a little glimpse of hope was there. No, person start wanting them to lose. And it happened. It happened against Aston Villa, which I thought was our worst performance until Wolves. Arsenal not firing at all. None at all. Our strikers are not scoring. Our wingers are not scoring. Our midfield is not scoring. What is going on with our club? Why? How? When have we become like this? I can't understand. Is this Semenyo transfer? Is this the answer that we're looking for? Will this help with us moving forward? With our attack? Will this help Victor Yacarez become a better striker? In the chat, help me to understand what's going on. Let me know your opinions. Let me know your thoughts. It's very frustrating sitting here thinking about what just transpired on Saturday. Arsenal celebrating a win. While every fan was upset, the players were happy celebrating a win over Wolves, and they didn't score a goal. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment before we go forward. Let me get to some of your chats. All right, so this chat has gone a mile before. So big up everybody in the chat. Big up everybody. Openda, big up yourself, man. Hello, my friend. Big up yourself, Openda. Daryl, big up yourself. Andy, big up yourself. Matty said, Daryl, you're literally boring. Just saying, okay, same shit over and over. I did nothing to the conversation. They lead. I think you want to say they lead in the league with 2 points. Yes. Hey, second place FC. We will win it. Who is we? Let me know who is we. Big up yourself for getting our watch hours up. Man City. Okay, big up yourself, Man City. 2 points behind us, and that's what y'all gonna stay. Don't worry. We're worried about you. Luka. Salzburg, big up yourself. Matty said, no, the whole team. Chris O'Connor in the building. Chris O'Connor, big up yourself, man. Thank you for joining the chat. As always, I'm destroyed by Purcell's. Imagine playing awful and still winning and being at the summit. You need the luck, my friend. It's a slip in form, but 3 points come May. Don't be negative, my friend. I'm not being negative. It's not me. That's not me being negative. That's me being concerned. That's me being concerned because the dip in form is obvious. It's there. And just like your team, remember when your team was winning, Chris O'Connor, you guys were being lucky by scoring those last minute goals. And we know that it was not sustainable. And just as we said it was not sustainable, here comes the not sustainability. You guys started losing. I don't want us to get there. It's not me being negative. It's me being concerned. And we have our right to be concerned because guess what? This is not a league that you can tamper with or you can play with. Just the other day, we were 7 points ahead. No, we're only 2 points ahead. So we don't have time to play around or mess around. We don't have time to be getting lucky and slipping up. How much teams are going to give us that luck? How much teams are going to play that stupid against and win? There's only one host. You think we can do that against Everton on Saturday? We can't. We don't want to be lucky. We want to be successful. We want to earn. We want to achieve. But big up yourself, man. Thank you for your comment as always, man. You know the thing, go. Forget about Wolves. That was 3 days. No, we can't forget about Wolves. We still need to talk about it. We need to get it off our chest, Matty. That's what we're doing. Because we still have pressing matters. That's why I make sure deal with the Wolves situation first. We still have the Semenyo situation to deal with. You know what I mean? And we have the whole week to talk about Everton. Because that's all the way on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. So we can start talking about Everton going forward tomorrow. So we have lots of stuff to do, man. Lots of stuff. Arsenal won't be celebrating on Saturday, said Michelle. Always have that imagination in your head. Hello, Chris. You're good. We will be drinking Evertonian tears. Hello, my spouse, sis Michelle. I'm drained, but good. Big up yourself. Riley, Arsenal will slip up. Should be used to it. 2 more days in work, then I'm off. Chris, you're so lucky. Tears are looking for their spot. Arsenal players are celebrating win against Wolves. I work with kids, so did you see Paul Doyle got 21 years? You're doing too much about Wolves. Everyone got to forget and move on. No, Matty, that's not how football works, man. You're supposed to know better than that. We have not talked about it, and just because it hurt that doesn't mean you don't talk about it. You talk about the stuff that hurts. You have to get over it. We got to figure out what's the solution. There is a problem, and we need to figure out what's the solution. We never talked about it. We just sweep it under the rug. This is us talking about it now. You know what I mean? This is us talking about it now. We can't sweep everything underneath the rug. We have to talk about it in order to move on from it. You get what I'm saying? That's how you move on from stuff. Our players has been run into the ground, playing every 3 games for weeks. Wolves play one. I'm already over Wolves. Bitch about it. Enough for me. Let's hope Everton wins, said Paul. Red Skull say facts. Um, yes, hashtag Paul. If we win the league by 3 points, we won't care about the Wolves game. If we could have won, if we win it by 3 points, we won't care about the Wolves game. But it's just a if. Everything is a if, right? Everything is a if. At the end of the day, we're here to talk about the game in its full aspect, whether it be good or whether it be bad. That's what talking about the game is. We just don't talk about the game and rave on when Arsenal play good and beat a team 3-0 or 4-0 with some beautiful football, and we laugh and we happy like the Arsenal players did when they beat Wolf. We appreciate the 3 points and we move on. But guess what? We still need to realize that something is going on. Arsenal been dipping in form. We did it against Chelsea, we did it against Aston Villa, and we did it against Wolves. You understand what I'm saying? So these are the topics that was going on. Chris O'Connor said, good night from Israel, from Ireland. Mate, best of luck as always. Family most important thing in life. Respect to the chat. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thank you for your insight as always. The players know they F up. Now they play against Everton. Will tell us all we need to know about this team. That is it. With that being said, about Wolf, as I said, people, that needed to come off the chest. In a way, I'm sitting here with all of that bad energy that Arsenal player left on me and don't get it off. It needed to go. You know what I mean? They celebrate out of relief, I think. And social media, they all post how it was. They celebrate because they wanted to celebrate. They post on social media when they realize that that was not something to celebrate about. They try to cover it up. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. Um, I can't choose which poison pill to swallow, said Red Skull. Paul said, you, the Arsenal, have the best team, so you should be winning, but will you? It is the same old Arsenal. Come on, you Spurs. That was painful to read from a Spurs fan. Honestly, that was painful to read from a Spurs fan. Spurs. Paul, come on, man. Come on, Paul. We got to hold you and discipline you again for you to have manners to us. Who would you play in the Carabao Cup? Said Red Skull. The Carabao Cup. What are the teams that gone through? Um, Let me see what's going on in the Carabao Cup today. So Newcastle won, Man City won, Chelsea won. One, two, three, four. So this is a all Premier League clash. This is a all Premier League clash. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take Chelsea, bro. I'll take Chelsea. Guys, put in the comment. Let me know which team y'all would want in the Carabao Cup. I'll take Chelsea. I'll take Chelsea. All poison will kill us. Well, not necessarily. If you have enough water to dilute, then you might be okay. Red Skull say rather Newcastle. Catch all delete, big up yourself. Arteta plays his old team Saturday. He may not pull out of the stop because of the love he has for Everton. Who said Arteta have love for Everton? Of course, he used to be a former player, but he doesn't love Everton more than he loves Arsenal. Yeah, he doesn't love Everton than he loves Arsenal. Trust me. Red Skull, what's your team? Let me know, people in the chat. What team would you choose to play in the Carabao Cup? The picks are Chelsea, Man City, and Newcastle. Those are your pick. Nah, man, me have a bone for pick against the Blues, Red Skull. Me not gonna lie to you. Me have a beef against them boy there over there, so. Yeah, man, me have a beef against them boy there over there, so, man. So, yeah. Rather City versus Chelsea. Well, I understand where you're coming from because you're saying that if City get Newcastle, then City definitely gonna go to the final. That's what you're saying. So you rather one of them take out each other. You think Newcastle is the weaker team? Arteta celebrates when City beat Everton when he was there. He never celebrate against Arsenal once. Tells you need to know. Yeah, that's a fact. Never ever celebrate against Arsenal once. Red Skull said not really. Red Skull, you asked for some additional um reinforcement for Arsenal. And there was a here we go today from none other than Fabrizio. When Fabrizio talk, you know y'all have to listen. Fabrizio said, here we go. Semenyo to Arsenal, 65 mil. Let me know your thoughts on that, people. Let me know what's your thought on that. Is that a transfer that we need? Is that a transfer that we need to make sure that we get? Red Skull, you haven't heard it yet? Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Here we go from Fabrizio. Semenyo to Arsenal, 65 mil. The reinforcement. Yeah, man, a real thing, man. Real thing. It's there. It's there. Y'all ain't take out the shot. Red Skull, you're not watching video, them, man. Red Skull, you need to watch the videos, man. You're not watching the videos. Yes, it's real, man. It is real. So let me know, guys, what's your thought on that transfer? It's a statement. You get me? That's my thing. It's a statement, bro. It's a statement. Arsenal pushing out a statement. Yeah. Michelle said Arsenal have to beat Crystal Palace on the 23rd of December first to get to the semi-finals. Michelle, don't you see we already beat Crystal Palace in our brain? This is not a game, Michelle. Why blue, bro? Why blue? You like Chelsea? That team, if I go to my bed and dream that I like Chelsea, bro, I don't go back to sleep. I get up and I don't sleep again. Never. Okay? Never. I'm repping Arsenal away blue kit. We have a blue kit away. Arsenal crack over Wolves, so the beginning of the end. That's wishful thinking, man. Don't mind the vent that we just vent. We vent because of the frustration. Arsenal now sitting 1 week with some well-needed rest. So trust me, we're gonna come out guns blazing, all guns blazing. No worry. Red Skull said, bro, no. If Berta gets this done, I will kiss Berta's shoes. The guy is mad. Yeah, man. If Berta get this one over the line, bro, trust me. Arteta can't maintain this form over the full season. Well, the form already dropped. We're gonna go up now. That's where we're headed now. We're going back up. You know. Ask said, okay, bro, thank you. Yeah, man, representing Arsenal away. Blue kit. Chelsea. Chelsea team is not a team that I ever supported in my life, bro. Ever. Ever. Not even a little bit. Not even a percent. Matty said, maddest thing is I got something good to say about every rival big team. You got something to say about all of them. Good or bad? Okay, let me know. Good or bad? Uh, me just watch a video and him says Spurs are try hard. Spurs ain't never gonna win a race against Arsenal, man. Never. You get me? So hope we get this done. Yeah. I love you, bro. Big up yourself, Hackskin. Big up yourself, man. Respect. Thank you for the love, man. Thank you for the love. Appreciate you. Arsenal ceiling hasn't even been reached this season yet. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, bro. You get me? Not even a little bit. User said you finished second. Okay, user, stick around. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and stick around. We'll see. Just make sure you be here when I went. Make sure you're here when the champagne is busting. All right. Make sure you're right here when the busting that champagne for the victory lap. You get me? That is it. I mean, like they are just pure 18, but I can say something about all of their clubs. Arsenal is just lucky this season since the champions have lost a few games. That's not our fault why they lose. They lose because they shit. That's why they lose. The user said the girls of Arsenal fans are the luckiest because Arsenal always finish second. User said deal. All right, man, good. So subscribe, hit the notification so you can be here and watch us. Watch us do the damn thing. You get me? Admitting Arsenal have a ceiling is all we need to know. Hey, every team have a ceiling. Man City don't have a ceiling? Man City probably reached their ceiling already. I don't know what you're talking about. What if Arsenal doesn't win? What will you do? As I said, stick around. It will all be unfold right here. It'll all be unfold right here, man. What are you worried about? No need to worry, my bro. No need to worry. We got this. We got this. Arsenal go and do the damn thing, all right? So don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Wipe your tears. History will make you out here. Yeah, man. No worries. Get back into some of these comments. Um, Matty said, like every team does have a max they can perform at. Naeem said, long time no see. Big up yourself, man. Welcome back to the stream. User said, Arsenal on top of table is like an elephant on top of a tree. No one cares about how it got there, but the only thing certain is its fall. Hey, stick around and go on. Hold your breath and save that. Hold your breath and let's see how that work out. All right, hold your breath and let's see how that work out. Ready for Christmas? Hey, as ready as you can be. You know what I mean? And your club is, whenever you see persons like that, they're the Spurs, City, or Liverpool. One out of the three. Yeah. Catch all delete said if Arsenal don't win it, the end for the next 20 years. Remember me? Said Naeem. Naeem, I can't remember, man. I ain't gonna lie. The name look familiar, but to be specifics, I can't. You know what I mean? That seems you have been away from the channel for a while. City will pick form in second half of season. They always do. Okay. You just a pure hater. You know there's a lot of them, Matty. We ain't even worry about them. Hope we got reinforcement in January. Hope we get reinforcement in January. Matty, if you get we were just talking about Semenyo. We were just literally just talking about Semenyo. Is the draw has the draw happened yet, Matty? Olivia in the building. Olivia said, big up Riley's World. Big up yourself, Olivia. Big up yourself. Appreciate the love and you passing through. We're getting Semenyo. Liverpool City wanted him, Liverpool wanted him. Arsenal is a big club, bro. Arsenal can take anybody they want. Promise you that. Promise you that. I will, mate. Make sure you score a goal for you in my soccer match, which is in 30 minutes. All right, man. Big up yourself, man. Make sure you go make yourself great, man. Go make yourself great. Who is the better keeper? Onarson or Ramsdale? I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna be biased on this one, but I'm gonna say Ramsdale, man, just because I like the guy. Sleeping Giants awaken. Lucas, who winning the league? Simeon was on the list, but not top priority. It's like Fox can't catch Fox. You know, a Fox can't get the grape. They say it's sour. Yeah, can't get the grape. They say I don't want that anyway. It's sour. It is what it is, man. Uh, no one want to go to Liverpool. That's why. Uh, Nayum said thank you. Yeah, man. Every new signing a flop. Well, I'm telling you, an expensive signing too. Expensive signing too. Michael, do you think Arsenal will do it this season? Hey, we hope so, man. That's what we're here. We're hoping, we're praying. You know what I mean? They will make it up. They will make it up. That's a hope and a pray. We are open prayer. Yeah, that's what's up. Uh, mm, mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Michelle said Chelsea play Arsenal or Crystal Palace. Huh. Oh, the draw already happened? Red Skull say I'm so vexed. Arteta didn't sign Shirky, but I feel Ethan is closest potential to him. Newcastle versus Man City. They're trying to make Man City win a trophy. Who's your favorite player this season? Me tell you, like me know, we Chelsea. I did tell you we're gonna play Chelsea, man. Arsenal have to do it, otherwise it's an end of the club and fan base. That will never happen, man. Behave yourself. Don't have good feeling about this draw. Why not Red Skull? Come on, man. You don't think we can beat the Blues? Really? We're gonna cut their asses. Trust me. Uh Everyone just ignore Catchwell. Has clearly got mental issues. Alright, bro, what's up? Said Sagar. Big up yourself, man. Banter for days. Big up, that is it. Lucas said Ryan Cherky, best signing this season. So Arsenal don't have the pressure to win the Prem. Catcher deletes Arsenal have more pressure to win than any team in the last 10 years. Bro, you know the fight are gonna be up for this game. Arteta, please get one up over this guy. Who's next for you guys? Manchester United in the building. Big up David. David will play Everton on Saturday. Lucas, you won't get a straight answer. Arsenal ain't gonna go nowhere, so what answer do you want us to give? Let me know. I've been asking the question for weeks. Worry about your team. If Slot go, who replace him? Worry about that. Because he's gonna go soon. We are gonna replace him with. Because he's a waste of time anyway. Chelsea versus Arsenal Carabao Cup incoming. I ain't gonna lie, I like that draw. I like that draw. Chelsea pissed me off the other day. Yeah, Chelsea pissed me off the other day. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah. Where is Man United fan, bro? David. The person that named David in chat is a Man United fan. George in the building. Big up, George. Asking that question like it's so simple. Uh, Matty, leave them alone. Leave them alone, Matty. Don't worry about them. Don't even worry about them. Arsenal winning against Palace. Visca Barca. David, my homie. You want some? You want company? That's what you want, company. Good night, everyone. Riley, I will see you on Saturday. Don't be late. I'm gonna be a little bit late, Michelle. You know that, but I'll be here. And I mean, but guess what, Michelle? We're gonna stream all week. So what are you talking about? You're gonna be seeing me all week. Uh Lucas said we could easily sign Zidane. Uh, I show slow mo, bro. What's happening? Right here, man. Right here, slow mo. Doing the damn thing as usual. You know you go. You know you go, man. We're making it happen. I just tune in. See that? Thank you for tuning in. I'm predicting an early 1-live victory versus Everton. Matty laughing at the Zidane comment. Laughing at the Zidane comment. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Put it this way. It could be worse. We could have get Manchester City as a draw. You know what I mean? That would be a blockbuster. I think that's going to be the final, though. Manchester City versus Arsenal. That's going to be the final. Yeah, man. That's going to be the final. We will have made same amount of goals for Sunderland as Isaac as for Liverpool. Amount of Prims win. When we play, hi bro, said Audrey. Audrey, big up yourself, Audrey. Why would Zidane go to a club desperate to win the Premier but never does? Same reason why they go to Liverpool. Saturday next game. Alibala. Alibala said hello. FA Cup and Carabao Cup in the same week. That's when? Next week? FA Cup started next week? So that's what, Tuesday and Thursday? Let me see this picture. This picture got to update now. FA Cup and the Carabao Cup fixture. Let's see. January 10, January 12. Wow, 2 days. No rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. So December 30, January 3, Bournemouth, January 8, Liverpool. FA Cup is 11th. How is that red skull? Would that mean that mean the if the Carabao Cup final is when? This year we play an FA Cup on 11th. Because that can be because we have Liverpool on January 8th. We have Liverpool on January 8th. So we can't have Liverpool on January 8th. Then we have a 10 and then a 12. That makes no sense. Trust me. We have Portsmouth on 11th. My schedule here says we have Portsmouth on 11th. That's the FA Cup. So I don't know. Liverpool is no longer the talk of the town. Arsenal are. Well, we are good talk of the town sitting top of the league. That's fine with us. We're sitting top of the league. Yeah, we'll be fine. We will be fine. Hmm. February and January is our toughest month. Yeah, we're gonna have some tough games, bro. One of the good thing is we have no players going to the Africa Cup of Nations, so we have absolutely no players going to the Africa Cup of Nations. This season is about to be epic. Yo, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to when I come off the live, I go dig in and figure out what is going on with the Semenyo situation. You know, I need more information. Because we're going back live again later on, people. We're going back live again later on. So later on, when I come back, I'll have more information on what's going on with it. We will figure it out. Later on, when we come back, I'll have more information on that similar situation. Because we need this signing. You know, we need this signing. Obviously, I think we're gonna have to sell somebody. We're gonna have to get rid of somebody to get this signing. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to get rid of somebody to get this signing. Who will it be? I don't know. Who will it be? I don't know. I don't think it's a situation where Martinelli time is not up. I don't see Martinelli going. Trossard, I don't see Trossard going either. He's our most informed player. You know what I mean? He's our most informed player. So I don't see Martinelli going. Martinelli is scoring in the in the Champions League like it's fun. You know, and Trossard is playing very, very well in the Premier League. So I don't see any of them going. Um, so I don't know how this addition gonna make because we already was stretched in the summer transfer. That's the reason why we have NKP on loan to make that transfer permanent in the summer so you wouldn't be on this budget. So let's see how this work out. You know what I mean? Let's see how much juice is is in this situation, you know? Let's see. Let's see. Guys, if you haven't liked the channel, go ahead and like the channel, man. Go ahead and like the channel. If you have not liked the channel as yet, go ahead and push up those like. Red Skull said we can do the same thing. Hey, we can do the same thing, but will Beaumont accept a deal, a loan deal? You know what I mean? Will they do that? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if the player will push for a move. Being that he realized that Arsenal have an official interest now. So let's see if they will push for a move to make it happen. You know what I mean? Fingers crossed, it happens. Fingers crossed it happens. But I think he's a fantastic player. I think he suits our team well. You know what I mean? And I think with him, we have a different element in going forward. Saka on the right, Semenyo on the left, bro. That's cooking. You know what I mean? That's lone fire. You get me? Yeah. So Matty said, no, I shouldn't. We have mods from many different clubs. Yes, casual delete. We do have mods from many different clubs. You know what I mean? That's why this channel is so interesting and important. We don't stick to just Arsenal moderators. You know what I mean? We are from a lot of different clubs. Michelle that was in the chat, she's Everton supporter. She's a moderator, right? Um, Mark, that emoji comes in the night, he is a Liverpool supporter. You get me? Um, DJ Shatta Hennessy is a Chelsea supporter. You get me? So we're spreading love, man. We're spreading love. We're not one-sided. You know what I mean? We're not one-sided. We're not delusional. You know what I mean? We're not delusional. We love football. So we try to make sure that everybody feel comfortable when they come over here. You understand me? Yeah. It is an Arsenal fan channel. You are right. But guess what? You are in the chat as a Liverpool fan, right? You get what I'm saying? You're in the chat as a Liverpool fan. So when you come in the chat as a Liverpool fan and you see a Liverpool mod, won't that make you feel comfortable? You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it a family. We can't be a football channel with just Arsenal supporters. Just like the league can be a league with just Arsenal alone. Arsenal can't play against themselves. We can't be in the chat just debating on our own self. We need you guys. So that's why we make sure that you guys feel at home. Of course, you're gonna be. We have different moderators. Of course. And I mean, Will in the building. Big up, Will. Will said, "Hi, Riley, what's up?" With Declan Rice. Declan Rice is upset and quite so, bro. Quite so. You know what I mean? Good night, brother. I show slow mo said, "Big up yourself." How come I can't be mad? Who said you can't be mad? Of course you can be a moderator. Stick around with us. You know what I mean? Show the channel love. You know what I mean? Just be here with us all the time. And of course, who said you can't be? Absolutely disgraceful. What is disgraceful? Host is bias. Oh my bias. Let me understand this. There is no Liverpool mad. Of course there's Liverpool mad. It's just not here right now. It's just not in the chat right now. Why would I have a Liverpool mad? Of course. Upcoming match for Arsenal is definition of first place or second place. Scary, right? Definitely scary, bro. Definitely scary. There is no Wolf moderator. Who's a Wolf fan? Aisha Slomo, you're a Wolf fan? Are you a Wolves fan? Why I have Wolf mad? A Liverpool mad, I said. Stick around. I've been here for a month. I've seen you here, catch or delete. I've seen you here. As I said, just stick around, man. You'll be surprised. All right. Stick around. Let us know that you are a real supporter and a fan of this channel. And you'll see. You know what I mean? There's no bias here. I love Arsenal and Arsenal only. You know what I mean? But all of you guys are welcome. You know what I mean? All of you guys are welcome. So just stick around, man. Stick around for a while. You know what I mean? And then we'll talk. We'll show you the operation and if it's possible. Yo, catch all, bro. Mod is for every club. I asked for a mod. I got it, but I didn't want it because I'm too young. Will, who do you support? Arsenal. It's not just for Arsenal supporter, everyone. Will mod behave like a child, so you being too young makes no sense. Oh, so that's why you want mod catch all to be because you behave like a child? Somebody having a debate is not behaving like a child casual. That's what this channel is about. That's why we encourage other clubs to be here. So if you want a debate, there's going to be somebody in here to debate you. If you're going to talk about Everton, Michelle will be in the chat here to debate you. If you're going to talk about Chelsea, um, DJ Shatter will be in the chat here to debate you. That's what the channel is about. You know what I mean? That's what the channel is about. Persons are going to debate and defend their club, just like what you are doing right now. You are defending Liverpool. You get me? You are defending Liverpool, and that's what it's about. Guys, if you just join the stream, push up those likes, right? Push up those likes. As I always said, guys, this is Riley's World. Over here at Riley's World, you can become a part of this family. This channel supports everybody. You don't have to be an Arsenal fan. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you're from. And it definitely don't matter what team you support. We love football. We talk football. We support football. Football speaks one language. Football. You know what I mean? You're not here because you love Arsenal. You're here because you love football. And because you love football, it helps you to be a part of what's going on here. You're here to talk about your club. You're here to tease other people about their club. You know what I mean? And to make the chat fun, I should say. That's what we're here for. That's what we're doing. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing. We're here to debate. We're here to argue some of the time respectfully. You know what I mean? And just to tell each other that, hey, your team is crap. And when the team wins, they say, well done, you're still crap. And we move on. And we do it again the next time. You know what I mean? We do it again the next time. So that's what we're here for. And that's what we're going to do. You get me? We're going to be great at what we do. We're going to support our team. We're going to tease the other team. We're going to mess around with them. But we're just going to make this channel fun. Aisha Slow Mo say, good job. You all pass. Good night. Take care. Spread love. No hate. That is what's up. That is what's up. That is what's up. Will said night, slow mo, night. Catch all did this, and Matty is type of guy that wants to have a debate on known issues. Okay, little bro. We can have debate on this channel just with no hate. Exactly what Will said. Watching Matty and Catchwell is too funny. Hey, that's Matty, man. Matty gonna take on a debate from anybody that is spreading hate against Arsenal. That's what we're trying to make Catchwell understand. You know what I mean? Just like I would love Catchwell to take on a debate from anybody that is spreading hate on Liverpool. You know what I mean? That's what we're encouraging. You know what I mean? That's what we're encouraging. Um when we beat Spurs on Saturday, I will be right back here to have a 2 hour discussion on the win. Of course, we have discussion on every game that play. Every game that play, we have a discussion right here. Especially if you come into the chat and you want to talk about it. We're always open. You know what I mean? Always open. So don't worry about that, casual. As long as you're here and you want a discussion, we are here. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are cracking jokes about soccer now. Uh-huh. You guys are cracking jokes about soccer. It's a catch-all that this is what this channel is about. Debate, man. Hey, debate. You know what I mean? You'll have persons to debate you. Hey, let him debate. That's what it's about. Hey, catch-all, there's a reason why Matthew have that moderator, you know. Matthew is the most consistent person on this channel. I promise you. As a moderator, 90% of the time, Matthew is the first one here. 90% of the time. You know what I mean? Believe me, it's a reason why you have that badge. I'll be streaming again tonight. I'll be streaming again in the next 5 hours. Where they're probably gonna be asleep. You have school tomorrow? And I'll be streaming again. I'll be streaming for the rest of the week. So don't worry. I'm back. Arteta gave the team some time off. So I took a day too. How about that? Arteta gave the team 2 days and I take one. You know, I take one day off. You know what I mean? So it's okay. It's okay. One and a half day left for school. That's nice. That's nice. Hey, catch all. I'm gonna do you a favor. On the next stream I'm gonna put that up for us for everybody to vote. All right. On the next stream, I don't know if you're gonna be on the next stream later on in the next 5 hours. Will you be on the next stream later on in the next 5 hours? I'll do you that favor. I'm gonna put it as a vote, right? And ask, is Saka Arsenal best player? So we'll let people decide. No, it doesn't matter. It's a vote. It's gonna be up on the screen. So everybody gonna come and see it and vote. So Matthew, one vote or Will, two vote. Those ain't really gonna last in the system. So we're gonna be, you can vote too. So if you want to vote no, then go ahead and vote. You know what I mean? Everybody can vote. It's a vote. You know what I mean? It's a vote. It's a question for all. I won't vote, so y'all don't have to worry about that. So we'll do you that favor, right? Don't worry. If you come on later on, you'll probably see Mark, which is a Liverpool fan, so you'll understand. You'll understand that this channel is not biased. We're an Arsenal channel, and that's a fact. You get me? But we do accommodate everybody here. That's what we do, catch on. You know, and I know you see that. I don't know why you keep on debating that. It's right there in front of your eyes. You can see that we do accommodate everybody. Okay? So just try and be a part of what we're doing here, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to fight with the panel. Trust me, there are gonna be better days. We're gonna agree to disagree. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Just like you are biased with Salah. Salah just got dropped because they say he's not doing enough, he's not this, he's not that. But we still think Salah is a fantastic player. You know what I mean? They just dropped him, say he's not good enough. All of a sudden, he's not good enough anymore. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't track back. He's not scoring. He's not this. He's not that. They just dropped him, bro. And we could easily say, yeah, Salah is no good, but we're not going to do that because we'll be lying. Salah is a fantastic footballer. Fantastic. It's not so good this season. You know what I mean? But you still can't take away from him what he has done. We're not going to use this season and say, oh, Salah is not world class. We're not going to do that. That's not how football works. You know what I mean? We're not going to use this season and say he's not world class. We're not going to do that. That would be unfair. You know what I mean? That would be unfair. I'm not making anything up, bro. I'm telling you what the media is saying. I'm telling you what's out there. You get me? I'm telling you what's out there, bro. I don't have no time for nonsense. You get me? This is not a bias channel. We're not doing a bias channel. We're building content here. And we're doing this for football. We're not just Arsenal football, for football in general. That's why we're here. You get me? That's what's up. Jordan in the building. Big up Jordan. Why don't we sign Morgan Rogers? Yeah, we need a proper midfielder. It's not going to be easy to get Rogers, though. No, it's not going to be easy to get Rogers. Well, we track back last few games. Ivan Klopp admitted that Salah is the only one doesn't drop back and help defend. Counter attack merchant. I want Watson from Palace for midfield. Wilson Morgan Rogers good form right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need to do a session on Martin Odegaard because honestly, bro, something's going on. You know what I mean? I don't understand because with Martin Odegaard form, bro, we can't win the league, bro. You know what I mean? We can't win the league. I'm not even gonna lie. So we need to figure out what's going on with Odegaard. You know what I mean? I think I might put that up in the chat later on. Yeah, I think I might. We might talk about Odegaard and his form later on because I think Odegaard have 1 assist in the last year or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, can we put Max on loan to Forest because Forest had a better season? I don't think Max will go on loan. I think Ethan 1 year will more go on loan. I think they want to keep Max close right now. You know? Yeah. Salah trap back. Salah trap backs, but something in his contract not to defend as much due to the rate of goals he scored. Max injury. Yeah, Max injury at the moment. Odegaard needs season to end. He needs to reset. Bro, Odegaard just coming off an injury, man. He's been resting for about 3 months. What kind of reset he needs? He needs to find form. You know, maybe Jordan. If it ain't tracking back, it's Salah being selfish. Jokers, bro. You're trying to build right now. You're trying to build an argument over something that nobody's really care about. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. What you're trying to do right now is just irrelevant. You're going you catch on. I'm gonna be. It's like you just I don't know, you know. But the the channel is for realistic views. You know what I mean, and just things that we want to talk about that really actually make sense. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's down on Salah, bro. Salah is a fantastic player. You know what I mean? You're hearing it from an Arsenal fan. Okay, bro? So we're gonna move on from that and the narrative that you're trying to spread right now. You get me? Be a part of us in what we're doing. You know what I mean? We're a channel of love. You get me? We do debates, but that's what we do. Get me? Yeah. So we're gonna move on from what you're trying to do, Catchall. You know, we're really gonna move on. No two legs in Carabao Cup. It should be a two-leg race, though. It should be home and away. It's a semi-final. It's not? Yeah, two legs in the Carabao Cup. It should be a home and away situation. Uh it's not. Oh, guys, Anybody that have the stats, let us know. Is it a two-way or is it not a two-way? One leg only. Really sure? We'll say one leg only. After Chelsea in Carabao, second leg. Okay. Red Skull, it's two leg, right? Yeah, we got Portsmouth FA Cup in January, on January 11th. He's not a Man United fan. Salah is a GOAT and legend. Everybody on the chat is saying that. You know what I mean? Cashel is the only one that really on some different level about what's going on. So we're just going to move on from that, to be honest. They had so much hate that we buy in Chelsea players. But look now. Jordan, they had so much hate that we buy. Our players are going to be tired. It's quarter final right now. No, it's semi-final. We're going to play. The games that we're talking about is semi-final. The quarter-final is what we're going to play against Crystal Palace. So it's semi-final. I'm talking about the Carabao Cup. Is it two leg or one? The semi-final. It should be two leg, right? Okay. Red Skull say yeah. FA Cup is one game. Yeah, FA Cup and regional we're yet. Can we win the Champions League this season? Hey, that's our dream, man. That's our dream, to be honest. Yeah, Will, we're already at the semis. We're at the semis right now. After Crystal Palace game, we're talking about the semis. We're not talking about the Crystal Palace. After the Crystal Palace game, it's the semis. Yeah, we're talking about the semis, though. We're talking about the semis. The Chelsea game. That's the semi-final, not the Crystal Palace game. Lucas is back again. Wilson, my bad. Yeah, man, we're talking about the semis, man. Will said we're winning Champions League. That's the confidence we're talking about. You're right, I'm gonna head out. See you lads tomorrow. Much love. All. Big up yourself, man. Riley, check both fixtures and tell me who favorite. I think Chelsea. Who favorable? I think Chelsea. Check both fixture of what? The Carabao Cup? Hmm. Look on that. Hmm. Overall fixtures. Okay, so Chelsea have Newcastle next, then Aston Villa, then Bournemouth, then Manchester City. Chelsea have a horrible fixture, bro. Chelsea fixture is mad. Bro, Chelsea fixture is mad. So watch this. Next, Chelsea have Newcastle, right? Then December 27th, Chelsea have Aston Villa. December 30th, Chelsea have Bournemouth. January 4th, Chelsea have Manchester City. When do we play Chelsea? Yeah, so January 4th, they play Manchester City, Fulham on January 7th. Then they play FA Cup, which is Charlton on January 10th. Then they play Brentford on January 17th. Then they play a Champions League game. Then they have Crystal Palace on the 25th. Champions League, Napoli. Then they have West Ham, Wolves, Leeds. So Chelsea February fixtures is pretty easy. Chelsea have an easy February. Easy February. They have Burnley, Leeds, Wolves in February, 3 games. And they have West Ham on the last day of January. Their January fixtures is mad. Not even so mad. They have Brentford, Crystal Palace, West Ham. But their fixtures from now until January 7th is crazy. Yeah, the fixtures from now until January 7th is crazy. Let me see what Arsenal look like. So, Arsenal have Everton next. Then we have Crystal Palace to play in the FA Cup. We have Brighton on December 27. Then we have Aston Villa on December 30. We have Bournemouth on January 3. Liverpool, January 8. We have the FA Cup game. We have Nottingham Forest. We have Manchester United. We have Sunderland, February. Brentford, Tottenham, Chelsea. Shit. Yeah, our fixture is harder than Chelsea's own. Yeah, we have a rougher fixture than Chelsea. Yeah, yeah, we have a rough fixture than Chelsea. Way rougher fixture than Chelsea. Yeah. We're gonna be alright though, Resco. I have some faith. Trust me. I've in some faith, man. Mhm. I hate whosoever set this schedule. We lose to Palace, we don't worry about this. We don't want that though. We want a trophy. Matty, we want a trophy. No, Matty, we want a trophy. Yep, we want a trophy, bro. Not worried about Chelsea, it's the fitness of our player. My problem. I think if Arteta rotate properly, I don't think we have that problem. Trust me, he needs to manage these players properly. Yeah. He gonna need a right back. Or he's gonna have to move people around. Matty, that's what we say every season and end up with nothing. That's what we say every season. Every season we do that shit that you're talking about. Every season, that's what we do. We pass over the small cups and we go for the big guns. And when we don't win those, we don't win anything at all. That's what we do every season. I want to earn them after a season of fight. We have to fight on all cylinders, bro. We have a big squad. We have a big squad. We have to fight on all cylinders. We can't do this every season. Every season, we can't just give up the small cups. We can't just give up the small cups and go after the big ones. And then when we don't win any, we end up with nothing at all. We can't be doing that every season. That don't make no sense every season, bro. We have to stop doing that. If all we win is Carabao and lose out of the league because we lost to Liverpool or Sunderland, I'll be mad. We focus on this cup. We got to focus on all game. We have two starting 11s. Two starting 11s. We're supposed to be able to cope with this situation. It's not one. We have two starting 11s. We can cope. We just need to stop playing the same players all the time. And then when they start going down, then we have a problem. We can rotate the squad properly. Arteta just need to get that. We have to fire an all cylinder. You know what I mean? We got to get a couple players in January. We need Semenyo and we need a right back. You get me? We need a couple of the players to be fit and we need to move Lewis Kelly inside the middle of the park. That is Declan Rice backup. You understand me? That is Declan Rice backup. So if we do these things right, we will get and do what we need to do. We can't just approach the season every single year and just be crap. Half of them broke up because they've been doing the same thing. They've been playing the same players. They need that to do. Look at No Guard. No Guard been sitting on the bench. Right now, it's still supposed to be clean, white, shiny. Because every game he go there and he sit on his butt. You need to play these players. But we can't put the same approach to the game as we've been doing every single time. That's what we do all the time. We put all our eggs in one basket, the Premier League. And then we come out with nothing. We can't do that this season, bro. We have to have a trophy no matter which one, or two or three. These players need to lift that trophy to get that feelings. These players don't know what it is to do that. They need to have that feeling. You get me? They need to have that feeling of being champions. They need to have that feeling of winning, lifting that trophy. They don't have it. They've been prioritizing certain clubs first and been losing out on it. Every season they do that. They just need to stop. They just need to play game by game. Game by game. That's the reason why they have a big squad. These players are getting paid to play. They need to do what they need to do. You get me? They need to do it, man. We need we need to fight for everything. That's just what I think. We need to fight for everything. We can't be fighting for just the league like we've done every season. We've been doing that. We've been doing that. You know? Big teams do that. Look at Manchester City winning the treble. Was it the treble or the double? Something like that. You know what I mean? And we're still gonna be losing someone every game, even if we don't play those games. So might as well we just play, bro. We're gonna be losing someone, even if we don't play those games, bro. These players, I don't know. These players are fragile. These players are fragile, bro. But I'm not ending this season without trophy because we put our egg in one basket, bro. No, I'm not down for that. Not this time. Not this time. Then if we do that, then definitely something is wrong with our winning mentality. We can't be cool with that. We can't be cool with that. I want us to focus on all four cups. When we drop out, we drop out. Or if we win, we win. We should have the balls to rotate enough and win. That's what we're saying. We should have the balls to rotate and win. You know what I mean? Against Crystal Palace, we should be able to rotate and win. I'm not taking anything away from Crystal Palace, but we should be able to rotate and win. You get me? Yeah. No joke. We should be able to do that. But people, Matty, we're gonna crap it here until later. He's not showing it as yet. We understand that, but he need to start showing that. You know what I mean? He needs to start. You can't buy these players to sit on the bench. That makes no sense. You can't do that. So you need to start showing some balls. You need to show. You need to turn up. You get me? Exactly. You needed to start not no guard. You know what I mean? If he started no guard, we'll still have would still have White. If he had started no guard, we'll still have White. You get me? Because then Lewis Kelly would have played on the left. Right? No guard would have played in the middle. And then Timber would have played on the right. But he messed it up. You understand? So we gotta figure it out. He gotta figure it out. Because he's the one picking the team. Get me? Yeah, man. So that's what's up. But people, Matty, appreciate it. We might have 5 points at the gap now. Hey, we still can have our 5 points, but we still have games to play, man. All we need to do is just not lose. You know what I mean? We need to beat Everton, and we just need to win. We just need to go back to the ways that we were. We need to just go back to how we was. And keep it moving, keep it ticking. You understand me? That's what we need to do. So let's see how that work out. Let's see how that work out. We're back again in the next 5 hours. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, in the next 5 hours. 4 hours, sorry. We're back again in the next 4 hours. We'll keep up this chat. All right? You gonna be awake, Matty? You gonna be here? Let us know what's going on. So we will be back again in the next 4 hours, guys. You know what I mean? Keep up, keeping on. Figuring out some more stuff with this Arsenal team. Moving forward. Talking some more about Arsenal Semenyo transfer and so forth. Gonna get some more information on it so we can have some more concrete stuff to talk about. All right. So appreciate everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for making it right as well. Big up the community every single time. You guys are the best. Appreciate it. Yo, we'll see you later. One love.